You're up 27-23, and then one of those runs that you've been getting tired of, ignited by the freshman Cullen Neal. Was it just a situation where you guys didn't find him on a couple key possessions?
Well, going into the game, we knew that Cullen was one of the better shooters, and anytime we were going to be in zone, he was the guy that we knew that they were probably having in the lineup as a shooter, because he's the guy that's what he brings to the table right now as a young player. And in the ebb and flow of the game, you have to know, you may not know his name, why he's out there, but you better know that number. Okay, that guy's a shooter out there, and you have to have urgency to get out there to get to him. And we let him make a couple of big shots for him early, and they go on that 10-0 run to end the first half, and we were pretty much playing catch up from there on out. That was a big run.
All 5 of your conference losses are against teams that made the NC2A tournament last year. And I know looking ahead, there are some teams that didn't make it that are on your schedule. But how much has this taken out of your team to play this brutal a stretch at the start of conference play?
We've gotten better for it. We really have. And, I just said to our guys just a second ago exactly what you just said. We just played who I think are, the top 2 teams in our league. I think San Diego State's played the best to this point right now in our league. I think New Mexico, obviously being picked to win our league, they're one of the better teams in the country. And we've improved against both of those teams. We really have. We out-rebound San Diego State by 1. So we showed some physicality and shown that we could be a team that you can do a good job rebounding. We did tonight. We're 35-35 with 16 offensive rebounds tonight against, obviously the biggest team in our league, the strongest team in our league in the interior. So we've shown some things, and we've grown. Again, we just don't have the results to show for it, and we just got to keep battling, man. I said to our guys just a little while ago, we're going to stay positive. We're going to get where we want to get to, and we got a lot of young guys over there that fought. I can't fault our effort, because I thought the effort was there. Did we get outmanned a little bit inside? Barristow's a man. He's a load in there, not only for us, but a lot of people in the country. He's a load in there. He's a self-made guy who's really improved over the course of the years at New Mexico.
Marvell Harris in the second half was the Marvell Harris we've seen in the past. Very aggressive, taking it to the basket, hitting some shots. I know that had to be a welcome sight for you.
No, Marvell, again, very young player, sophomore, shown this year at times that he could be a guy that we can rely on from a scoring standpoint. Young players, sometimes they go up and down until they're established enough to understand how they have to be consistent every night. And I don't fault his effort. I don't fault his want to, and when your shot's not falling or if things are not going your way on offense, you have to find other ways to impact the game. And I think he really tried to do that from a defensive standpoint and a rebounding standpoint. So we're just going to keep plugging away. We're going to keep working with these guys, and hopefully, again, we can keep our fans behind us and understand that we are getting better. We got a young team that is going to be better for it in the future. We're playing a very established league. New Mexico's been good for a while. That hasn't been an overnight deal. That's been some time where they've been really good. San Diego State's been really good. Fisher's been there 16 years. So this is you're not going to come in this league and just take anybody by storm. Utah State's coming in with an older team. And they're battling, and it's tough. This is a tough league, night in and night out. There are no nights off in our league, and we're going to be better for it, and if we just stay the course, we'll be right where we need to be.
And it looked to me that New Mexico made a conscious effort to make Tyler really work to get shots. Tyler, I'll address you with this. They really ball denialed you, and Kendall Williams was all over you. It was not easy for you to get your shots, was it?
No, it was frustrating. They did the same thing last year as far as making me work to get anything, really, to even get shots up. So, credit to them. They did what they were supposed to do.
I know you got mad on one play I mentioned on the air. Some players play better mads, most players don't, but I felt you were under control when you were irritated about a call that went against you. How do you play when you play mad? How difficult is it when you're irritated like that?
I don't know. It's I don't know. I guess it's just different for different players, and just sometimes helps me focus in a little bit harder. But unfortunately, I thought I handled it well for a little bit, but then I kind of stayed mad and carried over for a little while. And you can't play this game upset. You got to play loose, and you got to be having fun, because right when the fun goes out of the game, you're not going to play well.